tough. I'll bring up the bracket, hopefully without spoiling. Please don't spoil. Please. Oh, thank fuck. Alright. I know, it says, like, the picture says no spoil bracket.
I wrote no spoils on the bracket file name.
I still feel a little bit tense when I moved it. You know, just in case I, like, slipped my hand and, like, moved up the one with the results and then
the one with that says all caps, please don't click this, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's possible. So, we got, 4 games today, all best of 3 for this round. I assume the next round's gonna be best of 5. First off, we got Intrigue against Chill, and I think that's the first match we're casting as well. Jonaman vs Metalex, me against Liquid Drone, and Recruel against Cambium. So who do you guys favour to go through today out of those 4 games?
Well,
with our minds or with our hearts?
Let's go minds.
Okay, minds clearly I would say
Chill.
Yeah, definitely.
Then Drone.
Yep.
Cambium.
Really?
Oh, wow.
What was the other one?
Jonaman against Metalex.
That one's tight. I have no idea.
Oh wait, sorry. Did I just vote against Recruel? Sorry, no.
Yeah,
Recruel
you totally did.
Destroy Cambium.
I was like, are you
He
for
thought
real?
there was no other option.
Well, I'll say my heart's with Recruel, but I don't know if that's the case. I mean, he's a good player up until a point. He can do all the crazy stuff, but I don't know if he can do the the actual macro games, which I think Cambium is up for.
Yeah, but when I spoke to him, Recruel, in fact, in the interview, Recruel was nowhere near as candid as when I asked him, like just off the cuff, I asked Recruel how it was going to go, and he told me he would not lose, and I was like, wow, you're really bolstering my confidence, and he said, no, there's no confidence, there's no bolstering. There will be no losing, that's all there is to it. Like, it cannot happen. And I was like, wow, okay.
I think, it's important to realize how serious Recruel is taking this. Like, I'd say probably the most serious out of everyone.
Well, alright. Like, I'll defer to you guys on that then. We'll say, you guys think Recruel will make it through?
Yeah.
I like the idea of it being spiced. I think Recruel would like the idea that there were like 2-1 on him winning.
Jonaman vs Metalex. Who do you think is coming through out of that one?
I have no idea. I mean, I know
Jonaman's
good.
I really want to say Jonaman.
Yeah,
Metalex is very strong.
I think I picked Metalex in my previews, but it's a tough one to call. Like, it's one of those matchups where I really need to see them playing it. I mean, I've played Metalex before, and I think that's what swayed me towards it, because his PvT is scary, but I mean, tournaments can do funny things to people, and I mean, Jonaman's got a wealth of experience that, Metalex has as well, but maybe not in the same dose,
Yeah, see, I would go with Jonaman only because I've seen him actually play these tournaments now, but I mean, honestly, I think the two are really well matched. I can't pick.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll move into our first series. Gonna be Chill against Intrigue. The first map, as with all of these games, will be on Near Requiem, for God knows what reason.
Was that chosen, or was that by Torenhire?
It was chosen by Torenhire, as in he forced us to play it, because he's a bad person.
Thanks, Torenhire.
Someone should, like, I don't know, go to his house and, like, urinate on him or something. I don't know. Just don't do that.
Normally you would pay good money for that.
Alright, so, how is this gonna work? So, yeah.
Let's just get right into it.
Yeah, alright. Well, don't say anything from here on. Alrighties. Hopefully we're in the game together.
Sweet. Alright.
Yes, indeed. Alright, so on the right-hand side, we have, oh my god, everyone's name is insane. I'm so sorry. Chill is at 6 o'clock as the teal Zerg, which means that Intrigue is the red Terran on the right-hand side. And bragging about his split.
You can see I hosted this game for them, but I believe... So I do actually know how this goes, so I won't tip the hand too much.
You actually watched it? Oh my god.
Well, I mean, because I have to know all of the the results anyway to make the overlays.
That's a good point, isn't it?
But I actually don't remember them because I made a point to try to not pay attention while I was making the overlays, so they might be wrong. Who knows?
Alright. Well, that's good enough. There's like all this talking and stuff like that. I actually haven't read any of it.
Going on.
That's fine. So, Intrigues, we've only seen him play, like... Did he actually play TVZ? Have we actually seen that? Like...
I don't know, I missed a couple, so he might have, but I missed it if he did.
I don't remember it, but, I mean, it's possible, but
It would have been against somebody scrubby, like, really bad. I think his was pretty easy.
Yeah, I only remember his TVP against GDR, which was, like, literally, he just, like, 3-fact, 1 base, like, every game.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm expecting something very aggressive out of him. Especially on this map with, wow. Wow, that's so mean. BMing the casters. Alright, so hopefully Chill can take this quite comfortably.
Well, we decided,
honestly, the first time I saw Chill play was that Combat X grudge match, and I will never forget it. That was...
I think that's the first time everyone saw Chill play. I mean, like, everyone who's not, like, old school. I mean, I know Chill played at, like, WCGs and stuff, right?
Well, I've been around since about, 2007, and that was the first real time that I made note of Chill. Was the Chill in Combat X series. But I wasn't paying attention too much, so maybe I'm a bad measure of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's played in WCG at some point,
when
right?
The mods were mods and the grudge matches were grudge matches.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's sad that Chill vs Combat X exists because it means that every grudge match after that is going to be a disappointment. I mean, there's no...
It's really true. Plus,
like,
I mean, like, you'll never have a caster like Day 9 to do the any grudge matches anymore. Somebody who's just that hilarious.
Yeah, the thing about it, it's not just Day 9. It was Day 9 in that situation, in that time period, in that whatever, you know? Like, it's just... It was this, like...
It's not modern Day 9. It's Day 9 off the record, kind of, you know, doing his bear semen thing and all that other business.
Yeah, there's no way that happens. Anyway, Intrigue's actually expanding. I'm actually quite shocked. He's doing like a 1-ranks FE. Did he get like advice from... What?
Well, Chill doesn't have his gas yet. Isn't that kind of strange?
Well, I mean, it's just a 3-hatch. He's doing like a... I guess it's a little bit later than it would be otherwise. Normally you sort of get it straight after the hatchery. Hatchery is maybe halfway done before the gas comes up. So it is a little bit late, but not drastically so. It's kind of like a wide choke here, though. I mean, I tried figuring out ways to forge FE in this map, and it's really tough, because it's the gas on the side. Trying to actually block this choke off is really difficult. So this bunker is sort of well placed, but it's still quite viable to try and get some lings by, if that's what he wants to do, but it doesn't look like it. There's only a few lings out at the moment. The gas coming up now. We'll have to see if he wants to go for... I guess if it's going to be just like straight into muters, or whether he's going to go into lurkers, or perhaps even kind of just like faking into like a giant ling all-in, which is entirely possible. But these rush distances are tiny. Like, look at this. Like, Intrigue's just like walking to Chill's base, and it's
that's
holy shit.
Like a screen over, and that's about it.
He's like, all right, well, I guess I'll just rush because it's like right there, and the Sunken gets up.
Marine.
Yeah, Sunken gets up just in time. Man. That is scary. Like, if he does, he's doing 3 racks now, straight after, with no gas. This is going to be some weird...
Yeah, where is his gas? I mean, like, if you're going to do this, don't you do 4 racks instead of 3?
Well, I think you do, like, 4 racks, but you get it, like, after Academy, right? And you get, like, upgrades and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's just going, like, straight Marines.
Yeah. And there's a drone, like, placed off to the side here. It makes me think it's going to be lurkers. But it might be not in time. If Intrigue's gonna do this sort of really fast, like he got these 3 racks up, right? Is he actually gonna do something with it before these upgrades come up? Because it's sort of tough to bust.
Well, now he's getting gas, so I think his opening was just really weird. I don't think he was planning anything for it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, caught a couple of lings off guard there, but nothing too serious for Chill.
The layer's finished, so I don't think it's lurkers anymore. Right. If it is, then it's kind of late.
Okay, that drone is just AFK. Like, I thought it was like one of those drones like...
It looks like one. I would have thought that, oh, there it goes to mine.
Alright.
I guess not.
And yeah, here comes
What is
the
going on?
weird
here?
marine rush.
With no medics, no,
No
upgrades
range.
at all.
Oh, he can range the gas, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, this is cool. He's killing a gas, which is actually, I mean...
It'll matter if for mutas, but
I
do you
mean,
think he'll get it down before that sunk comes up? I think that sunk is, yeah.
well, he has forced an extra sunken, but he did lose like 7 marines actually doing it. I'm not quite sure that that was worth it. One of Intrigue's complaints about last cast was that I sounded smug. So I'm going to try and sound as smug as possible while casting his games, which is tough because I have nothing to
I
be
don't think
smug
it's tough at all.
about.
I think you just have to speak how you normally do, and I mean, as you said before, right? You just naturally sound smug.
That's fair enough.
I think it's
So Stim has started, but I mean, there's no range, so I mean, I guess it's going to be a no-range Stim timing if he wants to get there before mutas come out. Otherwise,
You said that that's a thing. Is that a thing?
well, I mean, I guess. I mean, it's happening
Or
right
something
before our
completely
eyes,
different.
so it has to be, right? Like,
I don't know. He's got a factory. Is he gonna? Do you think he's gonna get like a tank or something and try to push, or is that just kind of sitting there doing nothing?
I think it's just to get vessels up, maybe. I don't think he's actually.
By the
getting a
way,
tank.
I mean, mutas are like almost completely built, and his eBay is now starting.
So Chill has expanded out the back of his base as well. Looks like he glitched a drone through the mineral line. I'm not quite sure if there's another way to get there, because I'm really unfamiliar with this map, but... Yeah, it looks like he actually did that to get that third gas up. And Muta's coming. There's no turrets.
Yeah,
at
that
all.
eBay is like, is it still building? Yeah, it's still building. This is, he's got like 2 medics and a ton of marines, but no turrets. And this really abusable, I don't know if he can, does he have range?
No, he doesn't. This is why I was a little bit concerned with this build. But, I mean, I guess
yeah.
it's... If you fly all the mutas into the marine pack, then they don't really need range, right? Like... But, yeah, and this completely denied the expansion for Intrigue. This is really, really bad for him right now.
So he's bringing back his SCVs. I don't know why, but
Oh god.
I guess to give
Oh god,
them
that's
just
stacked
something
up.
to shoot at.
So...
Good lord. It's just that amount of damage and the expansion that hasn't been scouted yet is such a gorgeous combination. Like how...
Well,
I
the
don't know, I looked at
expansion
the
isn't
harassment
necessarily, like, anything to worry about.
No, it's just that the fact that basically he's got him on one base and he's expanded again. Like that's...
Oh, yeah.
There's no way that's a bad thing.
Oh, of
Yeah, I'm
course,
pretty
yeah.
sure he's killed like every SCV at that at that expansion. If you click any one of those mutalisks, they have like 5, 7,
Oh my
2,
god.
3 kills. Any one of them has kills. It's kind of.
Actually, I found a 0-kill one, as you said
Oh,
that.
yeah, I just clicked one too. Shut up.
I think there are far fewer mutalisks in that than there appear to be, so I think there's only 4 there.
Yeah, they've taken a significant amount of damage, but Chill has lurkers on the way right now, so he should be fine to hold any kind of counterattack. Unless Intrigue goes, like, right now. And once the mutas are up, okay, a little
Yeah,
bit
after
more
you take this
mutas.
much damage, you kind of have to do something. I don't know if you can just keep sitting here and taking it.
Okay, so the mutas are pretty much all dead now. Taking a good hit there, probably from, yeah, the marines have range. +1 on the way, and there are tanks coming out now. No vessels though, so I guess Intrigue's gonna... Oh, and Chill's actually expanding for a 3rd time. Well, yes, expanding for a 3rd time at the natural of the left-hand side base. So he's gonna be up on 4 gas pretty fucking soon. Now has the lurkers containing outside Intrigue space, which is gonna make it really tough to get out. Especially...
There's a tank on the yeah, there's a tank on the way.
There's a tank,
So,
but there's no vessels,
yeah.
like, even
No, there's-
close.
He's just got the comp that's starting as natural now. Like,
That'll give him 1 scan.
I think Intrigue has
so he
about, like,
actually
20
has full
SCVs.
scans the other one. Oh god, the Ling's just suicide at the tank.
This is a
I'm
really
kind of-
rough spot.
Yeah, like, he can push him back, but he's just gonna burn scans for every step it takes away from him.
So Disciple wants to know who's who. I'm HP.
Sorry.
Obviously, I think you can tell the Irishman is the Irishman, and the Australian is the Australian. Like, I don't know how hard it is to figure out who's who.
Yeah, it's not like we're like a bunch of Americans like on the mics together.
In my defense, I have a cold.
Ooh.
I'm sure that makes me sound more like...
Oh god.
So an Irishman with a cold could sound Canadian is the suggestion here.
Chill's actually made more Mutalisks here. Like, these, I think, well, they're dead now, but I'm pretty sure that they were actually new mutas. They really did very little. And there's two tanks
his
up
remainder
now.
are still behind the natural, like 3 or so. And I think those are the old ones healed up. I think so. The new ones suicided instantly, and the old ones are kind of just chilling now.
Yeah. So I mean, this is a kind of scary-looking army that that Intrigue has. Looks like he's trying to go up around this lurk and contain, perhaps trying to get a flank. I'm not quite sure though.
I'm not sure what he's doing. He's going up, he's going down, and now he's going into lurker spines.
There's something just innately satisfying about watching Marines die to lurkers.
I know, right? I mean, they just and that scream, that just visceral yell that they've been ripped apart by lurker spines. I love it.
That makes you sound like a psychopath or something.
I know, right? Like, I'm really into just people getting ripped to shreds, but when it's
Marines
Terran
aren't
Marines,
people.
I'm down with that. Yeah, they're not people, exactly.
So in the meantime, I mean, Intrigue is putting pressure on this base on the left-hand side, but Chill is just moving into the natural, and there's pretty much no contest here.
You know, he must feel like he's doing like a big thing here, but really there's the secret base at the back, which is way more saturated. It's been mining for a while now.
Yeah. And there's another one way down in the back on the mineral-only base. I think Intrigue's fucked. Like,
really, all Chill has lost there was what, like 300? Okay, he's actually getting the other main here.
Yeah, so these two bases are going to die,
He's not in
but
great shape.
Chill actually doesn't give a shit.
And his natural is still, like, it's got cities, and some wings are going to town.
I like that he's built Scourge, like as though vessels could be a problem at some stage
Okay.
later.
Please click the kill counts on those lings, those 2 lings in the natural.
Alright. 7 and... Oh, fuck, I missed it.
Oh, it was like 7 as well. That
my
was, those two
APM is not good enough for that, I'm sorry. So, Intrigue taking just immense amounts of damage from 2 lurkers and 2 lings, and I think it was like 2 mutalisks as well. Like this sort of ragtag army. Ragtag army just like walked into his base and killed everything.
Well, he's going to the nat now, but there are defilers, there's lurkers, there's scourge, this is like a mid-game army versus a late-game army. It's just...
And looks like Chill is actually gonna go all in for some reason.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know if it counts as all in if there's just nothing really to worry about on his end.
Well, I mean, this army could have been crushed, like if he wanted to, but instead he's just attacking the main. But I mean, it doesn't matter. But still, I'm just a little bit concerned.
He's sacrificing a mined out natural, which like means nothing to him, I guess. So I guess he's decided, well, you've got nothing at home, so I'm just gonna go destroy your home.
All right, looks like he's coming back now. Maybe to take care of this, or just.
I gotta say, Intrigue's being very cost efficient with. Oh, never mind, everything died. Okay. I was gonna throw him a bone here, but.
And GG.
Yeah. Right.
That was sort of sadly anticlimactic.
Yeah. So that was pretty brutal, really. Intrigue just
But it
got
was what we
taken
expected,
out.
right? I think we all expected Chill to kind of come up way on top of Intrigue.
Well, you can't kind
that.
of come out way on top.
I didn't expect that. I mean,
I'm trying to soften the blow here, but I mean, come on. Before, like even before this match
You can
started,
soften it all you want. You're still blowing someone.